Welcome back. So in this video, we're going to do another question about logarithm. The question says, determine all real number x for which satisfies this equation 2 times log with base 2 and x minus 1 equals to 1 minus log with base 2 of x plus 2 expression. Okay, pause the video and try to do it yourself. When you are ready, please continue the video and I'll be here waiting for you. Okay, I hope you've already solved it. So before starting to solve this problem, we'll just quickly review the property of log. So log actually means, okay, let me just assume a number a to the power of b. Okay, so when I take the log with base a of a to the power of b, it equals to b. So log of this expression actually means to extract the exponent with the value b. So for example, log base 2 of 8 can be written as 3 because 8 can be expressed in 2 to the power of 3. Okay, so we'll keep this in mind. Let me just... Okay, I'll just write log of a to the power of b equals to b here. So we can just understand logarithm. So in this case, we actually know 2 already. So it's based on 2. We may just want to raise it to the power of 2 directly. So here, we'll raise the whole expression to the power of 2. Mistake. There you go. So, because this is actually in the expression of multiplication, I will change it a little bit. So I can just make it into 2 to the power of log 2 of x minus 1, correct? And I'll increase, I'll make this to the power of 2 because this is expressing in the multiplication. So in the power rule, you can just extract the 2 out and make it this expression square. And then in this case, this will be 2 minus, not minus, because actually in this case, minus sign to the power is actually division. So we can just directly, okay, this is base 2, make it into log base 2 of x plus 2. Okay, so what we notice here, so when it is log a to the a power of b will equals to b directly, so we can actually, because this is based on 2 and this is 2, so we can directly make it into x minus 1 squared. Same for this case, this will be 2 divided by x plus 2. So this is a division, so I may just want to move it to left side to express this in the form of multiplication. X squared times x plus 2, and this equals to 2, correct? Okay, everything is fine. So now the problem seems a bit complex because we're actually solving an equation that has x to the power of 3, and this side doesn't equal to 0. So here, we may just try to be brave a little bit. So we'll just try to open the bracket. So I'll first open this expression. This will be x squared minus 2x plus 1. And this one is still x plus 2. Okay, these two can multiply again. I'll just do x times the whole term and 2 times the whole term. So it'll be x cubed minus 2x squared plus x plus 2x squared minus 4x plus 2 equals to 2. Nice. Let me move this aside. So we'll now combine like terms. We have x to the power of 2 here in negative form, and this is in the positive form, so we can cancel it out later, which is kind of fortunate. And this is a plus x and minus 4x. This is to the power of 3. Let me label this. And this is plus 2. Plus 2 is good because it's on both sides. We can just cancel it out. So this will just be, so I will minus 2 out first. This side will be 0. And to the power of 2, like x squared, will be cancelled out. So this simply left us with x cubed minus 3x. This is actually a very easy expression to solve, where you can just extract an x out. This will be x squared minus 3 equals to 0. So we can just put it aside. X times x squared minus 3 equals 0. Okay, let me erase the board a bit. Okay, now we are left with this equation, and now we can try to solve it because it's simple. So when we have two terms with a product of 0, we can simply deduce that one of the term is going to be 0. Yeah, so simply we can deduce one of the solution out. X equals 0 because x times everything equals to 0, right? Or else we can assume x is some real number that will satisfy that x squared minus 3 equals to 0. So I will do x squared minus 3 equals to 0. So x squared will equals to 3 and x will equals to plus or minus square root of 3. So this is to answer. So I will have x equals to square root of 3 and x equals to negative square root of 3. Okay. Some people will just say, oh, will be relieved because like I've got all 3 solutions. I'll be like, hey mom, I finished this question, I'm so good. But actually, you missed a step. Which step it is? Yeah, because we need to remember that this is actually a logarithm formula. So actually this term cannot be negative. Why? So when you raise 2 to any power, this power cannot make the whole term equals to a negative expression because power doesn't have that power. This is kind of a strange term to say, but that's how it works. So in this term, neither x plus 2 nor x minus 1 should be less than 0. So when x equals to 0, x minus, so let me just write it out. When x equals to 0, x minus 1 will equals to negative 1. So this is not what we want because it is negative. So we cancel this out. So I will cancel this out. So we also have x equals to square root of 3. And we need this term to be positive. So this will be square root of 3 minus 2. So square root of 3 is approximately 1.7. So this actually works. So this is one of the solutions that works. And now we will just plug x equals to negative square root of 3. But after plugging this in, I mean, this is just already a negative term. Minusing another negative term, this will just be more negative. So I'll just cancel this out. So after all this calculation, the only valid answer is x equals to square root of 3. And that's the answer. Thanks for watching this video. If you like my video, I would recommend you to give the video a like and press the subscribe button, and hope to see you soon. Have a good day.